joining me today. My name is Christy Taylor, and this is Let's Chat. And who are you?
I'm Monet.
Who are you?
Monet Taylor.
Who are you to me? I'm your what? You're my what?
You're my mom.
This is Monet. I don't know if you guys saw the first or second episode that I did. She was on helping us cook. What did we cook? Do you remember?
Granola. That was the last thing we cooked.
Granola bar. Oh, you were on a couple of times. We made granola bars once, and we made
those nachos.
Yep, loaded nachos.
I ate them.
Okay, you bye. Bye. Mommy's doing a show. Go up there. So Monet's gonna be hanging out with me, telling you guys what we put in our tea. We made cranberry apple tea, and we're gonna let you guys know how we made it. You tired of the show already, Lo?
No.
Okay. So if it is your first time watching, I want to say thank you for watching. I want to just let you know in advance, when I look to my left, your right. Stop knocking the table, Brandon. When I look to my my left, your right, I have another screen over here. I like to interact with you guys. I like to look at the comments. So I'm not being rude and I'm not distracted. I just want to make sure that I'm in the conversation with you guys and you guys are in the conversation with me. Monet says hi. Courtney says hi. Who else is saying hi, Monet? Dominique. Hi, Shaska. Okay, you guys, so let's get right into it. First things first, right? So if you can do me a favor, let me turn myself off on here. If you can do me a favor and go on and share the bottom left, share the video and like it, share it with your friends. Hashtag Let's Chat Live or Let's Chat Show. Aaron, can you get down from the table for me, please? Thank you. So get down from the table so that other people can come in the conversation. Also, if you have not subscribed to the website, please subscribe to the website and you will be getting all the good stuff that I'm sending out. Last night, I sent part 2 of the short story and the recipe to this good tea that we're going to be sipping on in a few minutes. Let me make sure everything is still good. If you read the comments for me, Monet, and make sure no one's saying I'm frozen or anything, okay? Okay. What else? If you are new, like I said, welcome. I want to let you know that the goal of this show is to entertain, encourage, and enlighten. This is not like a gossip show. We don't do celebrity gossip. We don't talk about religion. We don't talk about politics. It's just clean, fun, interesting. We just have a good time. Oh, thank you, Carol. Thank you. I feel great. Thank you. So, let me give you guys one question. I want to start doing these questions where you guys, well, we do this all the time. This is not the question that I do every week. This is a question that I want you guys to put your answer. I'm just curious, just to open our conversation up a little bit more. What New Year's resolution are you doing great in so far? What New Year's resolution have you set? Go, please. Okay, sorry. My husband's not here. You guys know I'm a mom. Usually I have the kids set up in the back with a video. Aaron, I want you to go over there and play a game. Thank you. Or color. Sorry. I'm a mom. But I mean, I'm a mom. Anyways, what was Mommy talking about?
I forgot.
I remember. What, Brandon? Question. I wanted to ask you guys a question to open up. So the question is, what New Year's resolution are you doing good at? What are you like? Yes, I'm almost 1 month in this New Year's resolution. I'm kicking its butt, right? So just put it in the comments. I'll go back to the answers later. I'm just curious. You know, we've been talking about New Year's resolutions. Show 1, I gave you guys the top 10 New Year's resolutions, top 10 worldwide most common New Year's resolutions. Show 2, last week we focused on the money saving resolution, and step 3, no, it's okay. This show we're going to be talking about the healthy New Year's resolution, and I'm super excited because I'm going to give you guys some tips. Is it freezing? You guys, is it freezing or are we good?
Oh, you're okay.
We're good now?
It says, oh, you're back.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Monet. So I first want to talk about this tea, and then we're going to get the tea from the Jefferson teenagers about their magazine. And please feel free to encourage them, lift them up. If you have any questions for them, go ahead and put them in the comments. I'm going to pull the laptop closer so that I can ask those questions for you guys. Okay? So this tea, Monet, do you remember what we put in the tea, Monet?
Yes.
What did we put in the tea?
Cranberry juice.
It's okay, sweetie.
Apple
It's okay. It's fine.
Apple juice.
Give me that towel, Brandon.
Okay.
What else?
Cranberry juice, apple juice, brown sugar, and cranberry.
So we did cranberry juice and apple juice. It was cranberry juice cocktail. Apple juice. We're going to taste it together. Hold on. Fresh cranberries. We sliced up 1 green apple. And we put a little bit of vanilla in it. And then we put brown sugar. So it's funny because the current event we're talking about today has to do with sugar. And I sort of a little bit feel like a hypocrite having the tea with brown sugar in it. But, you know, you can always take the sugar out. You know, you can make
Healthy tea.
a recipe. Yeah, you can make it your own. You can make it healthy. You don't have to put any sugar in it. You don't have to put the vanilla in it, you know. But, obviously we used tea bags, right? The Lipton tea bags. So if you subscribed to the website, you received this recipe this morning. If you did not, you still have a chance to subscribe to the website and get the recipe. I'll be sending it out if you do it by midnight tomorrow night, you'll get the second newsletter. So do you want to taste it?
Yep.
Let's taste it.
How do you hold it again?
Monet, did she spell your name? She says, hi, Monet. Did I spell your name right? M-O-N-E-T?
Yes.
Say yes. Look, say in here.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. You ready? Are we tasting it? Okay. It's good. It's so good. So this was made in the slow cooker. You guys know I am a fan of the slow cooker. Love the slow cooker. I got up this morning and put it on, and it takes a total of
4 hours.
Excuse me, 4 hours. So if you want to make it at night, or say one evening you just want to make it to have it for the rest of the week, you can make it and you can refrigerate it, and then just in the morning, pour you a cup, put it in the microwave, and enjoy it. And it's super good, right? We love it. You guys, it's really good. I wanted to do something that will make you feel toasty on these cold days. And you know, February is when we get the snow. I don't know about you guys, but we get the snow. So Mommy's going to say thank you for joining me and let you go.
Okay.
You can take your tea.
Can I make myself a sandwich?
Yeah, make yourself a sandwich.
Okay.
Brandon, no, you guys go over there because you're bumping the table. I'll put your tea over here. Okay. Thank you, Monet. Yeah, it's fine.
Welcome.
Thank you. All right, Jeffersons, I hope you're ready. I'm going to keep my tea here, you guys, and sip on it throughout the show, if you don't mind. Okay, let's get the Jeffersons. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. Let's just get this interview started, okay? So can you guys introduce yourselves one by one? Tell me your name and your age.
My name is Andre Jefferson, and I'm 16 years old.
My name is Leo Jefferson, I'm 12. My name is Tyler Jefferson, and I'm 14.
And I'm Oshan Jefferson, I'm 17.
So, Oshan, you're the oldest.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, please don't call me ma'am. Okay, so I want to know, I'm going to ask you guys some questions. Whoever wants to answer, it's fine. I want to know whose idea was it to come up with the magazine?
Well, coming up with the magazine, well, our mom wanted us to be entrepreneurs. So it was a mix of kind of all of our ideals put together. See, when we look at magazines these days, we see a lot of magazines without people like us in it. So we wanted people like us to open up a magazine and see themselves beautiful, because they don't always get to see themselves that way.
And that is absolutely right, especially covers of the magazines. They don't look like us often. And when they do, of course, we're like, ooh, there's somebody black on the top of the magazine. I'm going to buy it, because it rarely ever happens unless it's like Essence or Ebony magazine, right? So who came up with the name? How did we come up with the name?
Well, the name is my brother Andre's middle name, Markel, and my middle name, Oshan. Collaboration, that makes Jules.
Oh, so girls, did you guys vote on that as well? How come the girls' middle names couldn't? I mean, you left the girls out.
Well, our names are really left out because we do a lot of things that involve us, so we thought it would be good to have them as title.
Oh, that I get it. That's so the boys were slacking with the work, and you guys were like, "Come up with a name." So what's
pretty
the?
much just Markel and Julius, and we just came up with Mark Jules. Yeah.
I love it. It's very classy name. I love it. So, okay, what's the premise? What's the idea? What if someone were to just come up say, "What kind of magazine is your magazine?" How would you describe your magazine?
We would really describe our magazine as basically a voice for the voiceless. It's more a way to inspire people while being inspired at the same time, to share our story and tell us.
Oh, I love it. The voice for the voiceless, inspiring people. What was the other part? While inspiring yourselves at the same time. So I love your magazine. From the beginning, I think I must have seen it like either on your father's Facebook page or something, and I immediately like subscribed to it. I see fashion. It's like really trendy and funky and edgy. I absolutely love it. So I saw that you guys interviewed Derek Baskin. You know, that's my big brother. Who interviewed him?
Our dad, yeah, he robbed us of that.
Yeah, Oshawn, I don't know, Oshawn. We're going to have to get the kids back up to New York. We're going to have to take them to New York and let them interview Derek. Derek is my big brother, and he and Oshawn were like best friends in high school. So let's chat viewers. I don't know the teenagers personally, but I went to high school with their father. He's like 5 years older than me. So he was like one of my older brother's best friends, and I wanted to support, I have a heart for support. So I saw that these teenagers were like doing something encouraging, like they weren't like out in the streets and dressed all ratchet. I mean, the girls' hair and the boys' hair is like trendy, fashionable, and their message was very positive. So I wanted to support them, and you guys know that's what I do, especially when it comes to the younger adults or kids. I don't want to call you guys kids because you're like teens now, right? So does everyone have like a specific job when it comes to the magazine? Like, is someone like the creative director and someone is like in charge of like the visuals? Like what is each of your jobs when it comes to the magazine?
Well, I'm the production director.
I'm the fashion director. I'm the photo director.
And I'm the art director.
And what does the production director do?
So pretty much me and my mom, because I get a lot of help from my mom. We get all the stories and we try to put them in order before and get that in before the due date. So that's what we pretty much do, is we make sure the magazine flows correctly.
Okay, that's a pretty big job. So who would you say the CEO is? Is it Mama? Your mama's the CEO? And then does your father have, I'm sure, like money, aside from money, and your both of your parents are huge supporters. I mean, the fact that you guys are out there like that. Who went to the White House? One of the girls went to the White House and got to hug First Lady Michelle Obama. I showed my mom that picture. She was like, "Oh, what were you doing at the White House?"
Can you repeat that question, please?
Oh, what were you doing at the White House? How did you get to the White House?
Well, we saw this, my mom and I saw this contest for healthy eating, so we entered it, and I had a recipe for green chicken salad wrap, and we entered it, and I got a trip to the White House to meet the First Lady and go to the Kids' Day dinner.
Oh my gosh.
I met her, got to hug her, but I didn't get to sit next to her, but I got to sit next to her. Miss Rachel.
So you entered a contest for healthy eating. What was the dish that you entered?
The green chicken salad wrap and a fruit-tacular salad.
Green chicken salad wrap. And what was the other one?
A fruit salad.
A fruit salad. So how does it work? So they taste it and they say like you made it in?
Well, like we had the recipe that we made, and then we sent in the ingredients and how to make it, and then they made the recipe and taste tested it, and then they chose which tasted great and which ones were healthy and affordable.
Oh my God, congratulations. Just in time, huh? Because they're not in the White House anymore. We're not going to talk about that. Okay, so let me see. What do we have? This is a magazine. What magazine is this?
It's Rachel Ray's magazine for this month.
Is that your wrap at the top?
Yeah, she featured her green chicken salad wrap right here.
Oh my gosh. Look at that.
It actually.
No!
Oh my goodness. And look at your picture, girl, with that hair. Yes, ma'am. Oh my God. Congratulations on that. I'm so excited about. Okay, so do you guys have New Year's resolutions for your magazine? Do you have goals for 2017 for your magazine?
One of our major goals is really opening the office for Mark Jules, because my mom is opening an art gallery, and we want to have a place to more professional meeting area. So like, it's a place where we all can get together, talk about our ideas, and just get our next issue out.
That's awesome. You know, a lot of people, since we have laptops and tablets, a lot of people like sit on the couch and do their work. But I find like when I do my work, I have a little desk area. When you're sitting, you're more productive, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. So I saw, because I've been all up on your Instagram, that there's a book coming out. Who's writing the book? It was 2 people.
Us two.
The girls?
Yes,
Ah, okay. So you both were. Who's calling me ma'am? Who's calling me ma'am? I'm just joking. I'm joking. You're so respectful. I know it's a respect thing. So is the book finished? How is co-writing the book? How is that going?
The book, so we're right now working on a new book called Malin, but we do have other books that are on Kindle right now. It's all about cats, and working on our children's series called The Gribble Rats. They're so cute. But we're really just, like, again, we both get together and we discuss ideas of what we think we should talk about, what the book should be about. Because we're really just trying to get, like I said before, with the magazine, there's not really people like us on the covers of books or books we read about. So that's what we really want to do with the whole books. And because it's not just that we only want to read books about us, but more of a diversity.
Got it. I'm very proud of you guys. So, boys, what you guys up to? I mean, like, what are you working on right now? Are you in the middle of any projects?
Now, we're gonna write some books. I'm still coming up with ideas of what I want to write about. Whether, like, when I think about books, I want the book to reflect things that I do and what I see other people do too. So I'm thinking about probably a musician, because when I write a story, I'd like it for people to be able to relate to it.
Got it. So, yeah, of course. Oh, Sean.
Well, with me, I'm really into anime, so the story I want to do is more a fantasy-based type genre.
Oh, cool. What's your favorite?
A few that I would like to do. Some would be a little children's series, but then some I would love to write for middle schoolers or even high schoolers to read.
That's awesome. So what's your favorite, everyone? I want everyone to give me what's your favorite part of working on the magazine as siblings. It's not like me when I go to work, like, I can't stand some of my coworkers. I'm like, oh my gosh. But I have 5 siblings, and we don't have a company together, but we all are very independent. So we all have something going on, and we do collaborate at sometimes. And we do ask one another for feedback. And the thing I find about siblings is sometimes siblings are like a little too honest. It's like, you could have said that in another way. Like, I know because like a coworker's not going to be like, okay, that's a hot mess. You know, but your sister or your brother's going to be like, okay, that's a hot mess. So what is a pro? Everyone give me a pro and a con of working with your siblings.
Well, a pro I have is that you work better together with your siblings because you already have a great relationship.
That's true. That is true.
I think my pro is more just being able to spend more time with them because we all have different like extracurriculars going on, so it's just being able to have time. The con, I would say it's more like, you know, like you said about being a little too honest, you know, all of the different ideas and the critical, you know, the criticism a little bit, I guess.
I guess one of my pros is that you get to learn how they think. It's good because you get to learn about your siblings, but once you work with them for a while, you get to learn how they think, so you understand them better. Because after a while, you get to, I know what you're gonna say. You know, when you start to understand somebody on that level. But on one of my cons are.
You want to skip that part of the question? Oh, Sean, did you give us one?
My pro would be like Leo said, it's easy to work with each other. But a major con I would say is like Tyler said, a little too honestly, you know, not being able to, like with me in the group, I feel like it's 3 against 1, not being upset most of the time. So I feel like majority.
Do you?
With me in the group, I feel like it's 3 against 1, not being upset most of the time. So I feel like.
Okay. Did everybody give me a pro and a con?
An idea that you're like really like, but then like someone disagrees with it, and like everyone disagrees with it, and you're like, well, what if we do that? But then you come down and resolve it. But that's one of my compromise.
Yeah, that's one of mine too. Like, you're so hype about this idea that you have, and you're just like, it's, you know, and then like all 5 of my siblings are like, it could kind of hurt your feelings. It could kind of hurt your feelings a little bit. Okay, you guys, I want to thank you guys for coming on and interviewing with me. I want you guys to give everyone all of your social media. Let us know how we can support you. Let us know what's coming up, what's your Instagram, your Facebook. I'm huge on supporting. So if you guys have anything coming up, let me know so I can put it out and let other people know. And of course, girls, I'm going to have you guys back on to talk about your book. And guys, we're going to follow up with the other projects that you guys have going on. I love anime too. You know, I met your dad when we lived in Japan. So I love anime. So I cannot wait.
Right there on the spot.
Huh?
Yeah. This became best friends right there on the spot.
Who put who on the spot? Me?
Yeah.
What, with anime?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be put on the spot several times. Get your anime together and we're gonna work it out. I'm just here to support. I am so proud of you guys. I don't know you personally. I know your father, and your mother is awesome to even, she's like me. I'm like, y'all not about to be laying on this couch. You're not about to be on your tablet. You're not about to be on your tablets all day and watching Netflix. Do something productive. And I'm so proud of you guys because I literally know teenagers that like do nothing except like dab all day. Like they don't do anything. And so the fact that you guys are working on a magazine as a family, and you know when there is criticism, it's always with love. You guys still love each other in the end. So I want to tell you that I'm proud of you. I want to thank you for coming on. You have to come back and hang out with me, and I'm going to hook up a meeting with you guys and my older brother. That should have happened. We'll talk to your dad about that.
Well, thank you for having us, and they actually can go to our website, www.markjules.com. Markjules is actually spelled M-A-R-C-J-U-L-E-S.
MARCJULES.com is the website, and I went to the website, and all the information is on there. You guys, all the information about their web, about what they're doing. When is the next? I wanted to ask one more question. The next magazine. How often will you be doing like releasing your magazines?
Bi-monthly. We're going to be doing it bi-monthly. The next one is coming in by the end of February.
Okay.
February is when the next one's coming out.
So by the end of February, you guys, the next magazine's coming out. I will let you guys all know when you can go and read it and support. And of course, I want you to go to their social media, which is Marc Jules, MarcJules, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you guys. I'm going to meet you in person one day. I'll have you on my show when I'm on TV.
Well, thank you for having us, and we hope you.
Okay, bye. Bye, parents. Thank you.
Bye, Christy.
Nice people.
Very nice. That was a wonderful interview. Thank you guys for watching. I am super excited about those kids and what they're doing. I'm so excited about their parents because I think that it speaks volumes. What they're doing. I'm so excited about their parents. It speaks volumes what they're doing. Really, really, really excited that you guys were able to see that interview. Let's get into the rest of the show. Let me get myself back situated so I can see you guys' comments and we can have a good conversation going on, right? So, let me just press here. How did you guys like the interview? I did one like that earlier in season 1 of the show with my sister, and it worked out. I thought it worked out really well. How did you guys like it? Did you guys think it went okay? I loved it. Those kids really inspire me to make sure I stay on my kids when it comes to working together, being an entrepreneur, and being your own boss. How did you guys like it? Let me see. Where's my comments at? Am I on the right? Yes, there we go. There we go. How did everybody like the thank you guys for hanging out with me and sticking with me. It was frustrating trying to get the sound, and I think it was my computer. I don't even think it was theirs. I think there was something going on with my sound. I loved doing that interview. I'm going to be doing more interviews. I really, really hope that you guys liked it. Next time I need to get my life together. I don't know what happened. I need to figure out which one of these laptops was giving me the issue. We're going to move right along. So let me go to the comments really quickly and see what you guys are talking about. See who's still here after all of my drama of trying to get the video up. Are you guys still hanging out with me? I appreciate it if you are. That was like the highlight of the show. Like I really could just like get off right now because I'm super excited about that show. I mean about that interview. I've been excited about that interview since I talked to their dad about doing the interview. Anyway, so current event. The current event, if you are new to the show, it's not usually like, I usually have myself together. But I do a current event. It's usually something that I pick that's either I'm like, oh my God, I have to tell everybody about this. Or it's something exciting, or it's something that's going to make you say, what? So actually, before that, I'm going to give you guys the question of the week. The question of the week I usually give every week. It's an opportunity for me to say thank you for watching and for you to win a $5 Starbucks gift card from me, my wallet, my pockets, my bank account. It's a question that I asked from the previous show. So those who were able to watch the show from last week, this question is from last week's show. And the question is, there was something in the current event I said that people were paying $8,000 for. They were paying $8,000 for this. What were they paying $8,000 for? What were they paying $8,000 for? Let me know, and you will win the gift card. Monet, can you do me a favor? Mm-hmm. On my screen, go like this so it can zoom in a little bit.
No!
Okay.
Fell from the chair.
Okay.
But he landed in his bed.
And hi to everyone who's still watching. I appreciate it. And those who are watching the replay. No, Aaron, don't touch. I appreciate it. The puppy just fell off the chair, which is not good. What did I say last week that everyone, well, not everyone, a lot of people were paying $8,000. They're paying $8,000 4, and it's crazy. Blew my mind. That is the question of the week. The first person who gets it right wins the Starbucks gift card. I will mail it to you this week. Actually, I'm mailing another one from last week's show out tomorrow. So I'll mail 2 out tomorrow. And again, if you have won a gift 2 times or more, let's try to give somebody else an opportunity to win it. Okay? So, current event for this week. And I kind of feel a little bit awful for this current event. Because, Monet, can you do me a favor? And can you make just a little bit? I feel bad for this current event because I kind of just gave you guys a recipe that, okay, stop. Let me see. That has a lot of sugar in it. This current event is sugar the world's most popular drug? Is sugar the world's most popular drug? I came across this article and I was like, well, if I talk about this, I'm gonna be telling on myself, right? Because I have a sugar problem, and I do believe that sugar is addictive. I do. So this article says, the very first sentence of this article says, imagine a drug that can intoxicate us, can infuse us with energy, and can be taken by mouth. It doesn't have to be injected, smoked, or snorted for us to experience its sublime and soothing effects. It eases pain, seems to be addictive, and shows every sign of causing long-term health problems. It says, is it time to quit sugar for good? I'm just going to tell you right now, I can't quit sugar for good. This tea is really good. I do have moments where I will cut back on my sugar, but I'm just not going to cut it out of my life. So I'm going to give you guys some of what they were saying. It says, for kids, it calms their distress, eases their pain, focuses their attention, and leaves them excited and full of joy until the dose wears off. It says it mixes well with virtually every food. This is why it's dangerous. It mixes well with every food, particularly liquids, soda, Kool-Aid, juices. And when it's given to infants, it provokes a feeling of pleasure so profound and intense that it becomes a driving force throughout their lives. So when you start your kids off on sugar, which I really don't buy juice. My kids will tell you they have to beg. I have juice today because I needed it for the recipe for the tea. I don't buy juice. Sometimes I'll buy the Caprice and 100% juice for my son's lunch. But outside of that, they're drinking water. Mostly, and my kids like water. I think that's because when they were a lot younger, we were just like, water is your choice of drink. So it says that sugar does induce the same responses in the region of the brain known as the reward center. The same part of the brain, it responds the same as nicotine, cocaine, heroin, and alcohol. This is sugar. I'm talking about sugar. Candy, the Snickers that I just had the other day. I wanted Krispy Kreme today. I didn't get it, but I may go get it this evening. But sugar stimulates the release of the same neurotransmitters, dopamine in particular, through which the potent effects of these other drugs are mediated. So when I read this article, I think it didn't scare me straight into like not having sugar, but it did make me think twice about the amount of sugar that I actually intake. Now when I have my coffee, I used to put cream and sugar. Now I just put cream because my cream, the creamers that I'm getting, caramel macchiato creamer, the creamers that I'm getting have enough sugar alone in it. What are you eating right now, Tina? Yeah, sugar, it's a problem, you guys, Brandon. It really is. It says the more that we use these substances, the less dopamine we produce naturally in the brain, right? So the more sugar in the drugs, I don't do drugs, hashtag no drugs, drug abuse, resistance, education, dare. The result is that we need more of the drug to help get the same pleasurable response. While natural pleasures such as sex and eating please us less and less. So sugar sometimes does it for people. I wouldn't say it's going to replace, not my life, but they're saying that to say that it's such a strong effect on us. And I really can't speak. I mean, people get diabetes all the time. That's just sugar. I mean, it's in bread. It's in, even when you have too much fruit. There are some fruits that have so much sugar in them that it's good to like make sure you don't have too much of that fruit. But sugar is an issue. That title of it, though, is sugar, the world's most popular drug, world, not just our country. It makes you stop and think, like, it's addictive. Everyone loves sugar. It makes you feel good. Who doesn't like home-baked cookies? Who doesn't like pies and cakes? Who doesn't? A lot of people, there are not many people who don't like those things. Ice cream, I mean, and the thing about me is, like, I grew up on Kool-Aid. Shout out to my dad. And shout out to St. Louis, because my dad's from St. Louis, and he grew up on Kool-Aid. But the thing, and I asked my siblings, and the same is for them, after I have a meal, usually especially dinner, I have to have something sweet right after. You know how some people, well, in the movies, they want to have a cigarette after, because the kids are here, so I can't say it out loud. You know what word I'm saying. For me, after a meal, actually a lot of people after a meal, they have to have a cigarette or something. After especially a big meal, I have to have sugar. And so this will slow me down. I wanted to share that with you guys. Watch your sugar intake. It's okay to have it. Just don't have too much, right? I just wanted to make sure I let you guys in on that. Did anyone answer my question? What we paid $8,000, what they paid $8,000 for? Ooh, Oshan is going in. He says Twizzlers, Airheads, sugar cookies, ice cream. Tina says ice cream and cookies. Cookies and cream is my favorite ice cream. Mine too. Yeah. I have a sugar issue. Hi, Shawnee. Hi, sweetie. I didn't see you there. Hi. Yeah, it's a serious. It's something that we should take seriously. No, really, we should. Like, we really should. It's tough. But, and the thing about it is when I do cut back, I'm always like, I'll tell my family, like, I'm weaning myself back. You know, people wean themselves off of drugs. You know what I'm saying? So sugar can be an issue. Okay, so I don't know that you guys didn't get the question last week either. Yeah, we were. Really? Your German friends would say that they hated our desserts because they were too sweet. And you know what? We lived in Germany too, and their sweets are not as sweet. Their desserts are not as sweet. So, listen, everybody knows how to make packed Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid, you fill the pitcher up, you put a cup of sugar. My family, we put a cup and some of sugar. A cup of sugar, that's not sweet enough Kool-Aid. You know what I mean? So I blame my daddy. I'm blaming Chief Douglas Baskin, for my sugar situation. Okay, you guys did not get the question from last week. I'm going to move on. Too late. I didn't see it. If I go back and see that someone answered it, I'll give it to you, but I don't see it. Get the puppy. Okay, so the chat segment for the day is actually appropriate. I loved that, I can't remember. Oh, Sean, which daughter had has her recipe in the Rachel Ray magazine and went to the White House? Which daughter was that? I love that she talked about eating healthy, because that is what the chat topic is about today. So you guys know, earlier in the month, the first show of the season, we talked about the New Year's resolutions. Then last week, we talked about, very specifically, one of the New Year's resolutions is that people want to save money. We talked about 9 ways how to save money for real this time. Today, I'm going to give you guys 7 ways to eat healthy. 7 ways to eat healthy, okay? 7 ways to eat healthy. Lael. Hey, Lael. I love that she and your wife and whoever else helped had their dish was not only tasty, but it was healthy. Actually, Can you guys share that recipe with me, and I will share it only with subscribers for the show? Oshan, if Lyle doesn't mind. I would love to, actually, I'm gonna make the recipe and we'll try it. I'll put it on the show next week. That's what we're gonna do next week. We had tea this week. Last week we had, what did we have last week? We had some type of food. Next week we're gonna do these wraps, these healthy wraps. Okay, so 7 ways to eat healthy. Number one, not the number one, but number one on that list is just straight up eat healthier. Put the fast food down and put yourself on no fast food punishment. Drive right past those golden arches. I actually need to do the same. I had McDonald's the other day. No fast food. Try to put yourself on a fast food fast, if you will. Number 2, plan your meals in advance. So this will help you avoid fast food if you plan your meals. And I'm talking especially about dinner. So, because most of us Monday through Friday are working in the office. So breakfast, you probably already have figured out. For me with the kids, it's usually something quick. And then for lunch, I usually bring my lunches, whatever we have for leftovers the night before. So for dinners, what I do on Sundays, so I need to do it today, is I plan each meal for the week. Dinner meals. So Monday through Friday, I plan dinner out. Usually I go on Pinterest and make a board. Mine is called Dinner Hits, like hit or miss. Dinner Hits with the family, and I'll just post it on there. So when I go to the grocery store, I already kind of have my list, or I just make a list. I go in the kitchen, I see what I already have. This helps save money. See what you already have and base your grocery list or your dinner options for that week off of what you already have. Because if you already have the ingredients, there's no need to go get all new stuff. Use what you have, right? So plan your meals in advance. I did that for this week. We did not eat out at all. Monday through Friday, I cooked, and it was delicious. For lunch, for the homeschoolers, they had leftovers for their lunch. And then for baby boy, I just made his lunch. And then for myself, I had leftovers for my lunch. So plan your meals in advance. If you have a super busy life, if you have, you're going, if you have extracurricular activities that you're running your kids to, or you're in school part-time and in addition to your full-time job, use a slow cooker. Crock pot is my best friend. I love the crock pot. 2 of the dishes this week were done in the crock pot. The tea that we had today was done in the crock pot. Literally, you're throwing the ingredients in and you're turning it on low or high, and by the time you get home, it's done. So if you have a busy life, you can still plan your meals in advance. Also, you can double the recipe and freeze half of it in a freezer bag, so that say I have to take my daughter to Girl Scouts every other Monday and I still want the family to have a good meal. My husband just has to take it out the freezer and pop it in the microwave, or pop it in the oven, or pop it in on the pot on top of the stove, and dinner is done. So plan your meals in advance. And if you don't know any don't have a wide variety of foods that you have on hand that you make, that you've made, if you want new options, healthy options, go on Pinterest and you can put like fish dinners or healthy chicken dinners. If you put healthy food, healthy meals, all that stuff comes up. So number 1 was straight up just eat healthy. Fast, go right past the fast food, put yourself on a fast food fast. And number 2, plan your meals in advance. Okay? Number 3 is talking about the sugar, guys. Substitute your sweet tooth with other options, okay? Smoothies are good options. My smoothies, I got the recipe, not a recipe, but I make my smoothies now like my older brother makes his. And he does frozen fruit, honey, and water. That's it. Because, what else do you need? I get the mixed frozen fruit, and you throw it in the blender and it's good. I don't know if he still makes it like that, but I copied, and that's how I make mine. But you can put anything. There are so many smoothie recipes, you guys. I think smoothies are still like the thing, the green smoothie. Just mess around with different ones, and whichever one you think will be better for you. Instead of going to Cold Stone or Baskin Robbins, make a smoothie with some fruit, some honey, and some water, and hopefully that'll be a good enough substitute for your sweet tooth. Also, instead of ice cream, freeze your yogurt and just do frozen yogurt. Well, you don't have to freeze your yogurt. They have frozen yogurt, but freeze your yogurt. I don't like yogurt just straight out. Like, to me, it's like eating gobs of mayonnaise, but I do like it frozen. So get your strawberry. They have all kinds of flavored yogurts now. Freeze your yogurt, eat that as ice cream, okay? If you have to have cookies, they have those 100-calorie cookies now, 100-calorie bags of cookies. So you guys can have that. You guys can have that. Monet, what is my thing doing? Is it still good?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. You guys, I'm paranoid now because the last 2 shows I've been, it's been stopping on me. And I'm just talking. Okay. So, yes. Smoothies are very simple. You don't have to put a whole bunch of stuff. So Derek says that he added oats. Oh, I add spinach too, Derek. I add spinach. I don't like the oats, but Travis eats oats with his. But yes, I do add spinach, and I love adding spinach in there. Sometimes I add kale, but I feel like, actually, I like kale better than spinach. It has a slightly different taste. I like kale better than spinach. Okay. So, number 3 was substitute your sweet tooth with, what other things do you guys substitute your sweet tooth? Do you substitute your sweet tooth? What are some other things that you can eat instead of double stuffed Oreo cookies or the Snickers bar that I had the other day? What are some other options, healthier options that we can use for sugar, for our sweets? Share them, put them in the comments for me. I'm going to move to number 4. Number four, out of the list of 7 ways to eat healthy, number 4 is carry healthy snacks while you're out. When I'm running around doing errands, you guys, sometimes I do want a little snack. I don't know if a small fry from McDonald's is like a snack, but sometimes I'll grab that. A bag of chips, a milkshake. It's usually something unhealthy. A cheeseburger while I'm out. My mother, who is like super duper healthy, she works out like 6 days a week and eats very healthy. She always carries with her an apple, a fruit, an apple, an orange, something like that, a banana. I haven't lately, but I started carrying trail mix. Target has such a great wide variety of trail mix. You can make your own trail mix if you want. But carrying something in your purse or in your bag or in your pocket, or guys in the glove compartment, nuts, makes you think twice about getting the unhealthy option, right? So like if I have trail mix in my purse, I'm going to be like, well, I want the small fries, but let me eat the trail mix, and I'll eat it. And nuts, that stuff is healthier for you anyways than a cheeseburger. And if I'm really, really, if I need a big snack, this isn't even a snack for real, it's like a meal, I'll get a Happy Meal. That makes me feel better about eating McDonald's. So yes, carry healthy snacks with you while you're out. Grab nuts. I grabbed a Snickers. You guys, that Snickers gave me life because I hadn't had Snickers in a while. But popcorn is a really good snack to take with you, and popcorn is so easy to make. We make our own popcorn in our family. We just go get the popcorn, what do you call it? The seeds. And we just pop it in the microwave. Like, you don't have to go and get the extra butter movie popcorn. But popcorn's good snack to take with you. I like the rice cakes now. They have caramel rice cakes. Maybe I should get the plain ones. But there's all kinds of other options that you can buy at the store, a lot cheaper, and then grab it out your pantry and just take it with you on the go. Especially if you know you're going to be running around and you're probably going to need a snack. Almonds is really good to take with you. Almonds is good to take with you. Almonds is good to put in your smoothie too. Number 5. So number 1 was just straight up eat healthy. Number 2 was plan your meals in advance. Number 3 was substitute your sweet tooth with a healthier option. Number 4 was carry those healthy snacks with you when you're on the go. Number 5, make small changes. You can make small changes in your life to eat healthier. You can start eating, if you eat bread, you can start eating the wheat bread over white bread. Just switch. Instead of white bread, get wheat bread. There's all kinds of types of wheat breads out there. You can get the whole grain. Also, move your portions around. Instead of making like pasta the biggest portion of your plate, make your veggies and your chicken or your fish the main part of your plate, and just get a little bit of pasta. Same with rice. You can go from white rice to brown rice, and instead of making rice like the main thing of your plate, the main option on your plate, make your meat and your veggie, make those the bigger portion, so you're getting more of the healthy stuff. And it's okay to have the pasta and the rice. It's okay to have those things, but just switch your portions around, okay? And then with your meat, you want to bake it or broil it or grill it over frying it. I know frying tastes better, deep fried chicken and double fried chicken and fried fish. I know those taste better sometimes, but if you get the right seasonings, you can hook up a baked fish, you can hook up baked chicken, you can hook up on the grill, you know, it's a lot healthier. Those are just small changes. Change the bread, change from white, whatever you're eating, to the brown, you know, and those small changes will help you get on the right track to eating healthy regularly. Number 6. So I'm not huge on eating organic. The main reason why I'm not huge on it is because I have a family of 5 and it's expensive, just straight out. Eating and buying organic it can be very expensive. But a way that you can do it is to buy it when it's on sale. Just like everything else is on sale in the store, organic foods, organic fruits, those things go on sale too. So when you're looking through the sales paper, I still look through the sales paper, or on the app, look in the organic section and see what they have on sale. So if they have organic chicken on sale and the regular chicken's not on sale, perfect time to buy the organic chicken, right? Because the sale price is probably going to be the same price as the full price of the regular chicken. Or the fruit. I know every grocery store has organic fruit, organic bananas. I need to do a little more research on organic, what's truly, truly organic. But the organic bananas in my grocery store are always on sale. So purchase organics when they are on sale. They can be pricey, but from time to time they do go on sale. And number 7. Number 7 is trade healthy recipes with your friends. This is a fun one. We do this in my family all the time with my sisters and the brothers too, actually. Well, yes, and the brother, all 6 of the siblings and the parents. We are always sharing what we ate for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And we also do talk about our desserts, like I did this. If someone has an announcement, like they got a promotion or they got a part in a show, or my sister just got, she's now officially a nonprofit. We're always like, go and celebrate. I'm going to celebrate with you. I'm going to get a milkshake on your behalf. Every single one of us do that. So I'm like, you know what? Go and celebrate that. And you know what? I'm so proud of you. I'm going to go get a donut to celebrate with you. It's hilarious. We all use it. One another as an excuse. But trade healthy recipes with your friends. You can go on Pinterest and make a pin board. You can call it Healthy Friends. We have myself, my sisters, my sister's best friend, and my sister-in-law. We all have a healthy group called Healthy Honeys with Curls, because we all have curls. And we're always sending pictures of what we made. We're always trading recipes. But you can go on Pinterest and you can make a group and you can invite people to the group. And that gives everyone access to pin recipes to that pin board. And that's a fun way, especially if someone has already tried it before you. You know it's good because they said it's good. It's a fun way to eat healthy. It's like you're doing it with other people. Also with coworkers, I know I'm like, oh, what are you eating for lunch? Oh, did you make that? Oh, what's the recipe? I do it with coworkers all the time. So those are the 7 ways to eat healthy. I'm gonna review. Number 1, just eat healthy. Bypass those fast food restaurants if you can. put yourself on a fast food fast. Number 2, plan your meals in advance. Use the crock pot, go on Pinterest, sit down on Friday evening, Saturday, or Sunday, and plan especially your dinners. Meal prep is a money saver. It's a time saver, and you have more time to thoroughly think through what you're going to eat. So you are more likely to eat healthy if you plan your meals out. Number 3, substitute your sweet tooth with a healthier option. It's okay to have smoothie. It's okay to have trail mix. Put the Oreo to the side and get the 100-calorie bag of cookies if you have to have a cookie. Number 4, carry the healthy snacks with you. Grab an apple, grab an orange, grab some nuts, and go out the door. And try not to get the donut while you're out. Number 5, make small changes. Go from white rice to brown rice. Go from white bread to whole wheat bread. Go from fried fish and fried chicken to baked, broiled, or grilled meats, and make your portions, the bigger portions, your veggies and your meats, and make your carbs a little smaller. You can also do a half of a roll, like I do Texas toast for my kids if we have pasta, and I'll eat a half of a piece of the Texas toast if I have to have it. Number 6, buy organic when it's on sale, because organic is healthier. Yes, it can be pricey. I have 3 children and a husband that eats for 5. And so I don't buy organic unless it's on sale. It is oftentimes you can find something that's organic that's on sale. And number 7, trade healthy recipes with your friends, family, and coworkers, neighbors. Go on Pinterest, make a board, and trade the recipes. That'll actually make it exciting too. You know, not just eating the same old Brussels sprouts, broiled fish, boring food and corn. You know, it's fun to eat healthy. You just got to know what to eat. So those were my 7 ways to eat healthy. What are you guys saying over here? Let's see what everybody's talking about. Did you guys did you guys put into the comments the New Year's resolution that you are doing a-okay in this year so far? Let's see. The New Year's resolution that I think I'm doing good in is eating healthier. It's eating healthier. I've actually lost 3 pounds and I wasn't even trying to lose weight. But eating healthier is, that's the New Year's resolution that I think, aside from the sugary tea I just had and the Snickers bar I had the other day, I've been doing pretty good. I've been drinking a lot of water. Yep. So Oshan says that his wife prepares meals all the time. Yes, she does. I mean, that's good. I said she does. You said great advice. I'm agreeing with you. It's good that she does that. And you guys, Oshan, you guys have 4 kids. And so, as you know, meal prep, I think, is huge when you have, well, not just for yourself, not just for people who have kids, for yourself as well, but especially for those who have big families. It's like, you know, everyone's ready to eat. Just get it done, fix it. And I, a lot of times, will double my recipes so that I get a break the next day. So if I double the recipe the next day, we're eating leftovers. So I did stuffed red bell peppers for dinner last night, and we're going to have the same thing tonight. I just got to go get the peppers. The filling is already made. I'll put it in the oven, and we'll take care of it that way. Dinner's pretty much done, right? The tea, I'll be having some tea in the morning. I'm excited about that. So crock pot is the way to go. A lot of times when you're doing meal prep, especially if you know you're going to have a busy week. If you know, like, the kids have a concert during the week, or there's a basketball game or a basketball practice, or like I said, I have Girl Scouts this week. Especially if you know you have something going on, just go ahead and in advance say, you know what, it's going to be a crock pot night. Throw it in the crock pot. It'll come out delish. So those are my 7 ways to eat healthy. I have a couple of announcements before we go. I'm doing okay on time. If you subscribe to the website, please be sure to check your email, check your junk mail especially, and make sure that you received the first 2 newsletters. They have part 1 and part 2 of Quinn Nicole Writes. I made that hashtag up for Quinn Nicole. Her 4-part short story that she pretty much slayed. It was great. It is great. If you would like to receive those, then make sure that you go to the website and subscribe. The website is in the comments. Technical difficulties today. I wanted to just thank you guys for tuning in with me today. And I already made all of my announcements but I just wanted to say thank you and to say tune in next week. Okay.